UN Water has adopted the Sustainable Development Goals 6 Global Acceleration Framework, which is about delivering fast results at an increased scale towards the goal of ensuring the availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030. On World Water Day, IWMI India researchers share their perspectives on what needs to be done to achieve SDG 6.
I wish all the countrymen on this occasion of World Water Day 2023, and as we know that this World Water Day is celebrated the world over on this day, that's the 22nd of March, basically with a view for everyone to be made more aware of water issues, create more awareness towards water conservation, safe use of water, and the efficient and the productive use of water. As we all know that water is central, and not only central but crucial to all major global as well as the national issues ranging from health to economic growth to livelihood to food and the nutrition security, and cuts across all the sustainable development goals.
For ensuring availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030, it's important to raise awareness, especially amongst the female population. And it's also important to develop and implement policies which are based on water circular economy with gender inclusivity involved. Because when we mobilize a woman, we are actually mobilizing an entire community.
In order to achieve the SDG 6 Global Acceleration Framework, sustainability should not just be limited to intergenerational equity, but also expand to intragenerational equity. Hence, this requires a framework which involves equity, justice, and resilience.
Achieving SDG 6 Global Acceleration Framework is only possible by encouraging a cross-sectoral collaboration and coordination, bridging the synergies which would attract the ownership and responsibility from a broader group of stakeholders.
To achieve SDG 6, it is necessary to prioritize investment in water and sanitation infrastructure, and to do so, it is required to build partnerships with private sector, organization and community groups and develop innovative financing mechanisms.
With many large infrastructural solutions comes a tendency to centralize control over water and reduced community participation in planning and decision-making. For accelerated solutions, we need to think of innovations from a governance and inclusion perspective.
Identification of high-performing water user groups and ensuring knowledge spillover of their modus operandi to other such WEGs in the state, which is still at nascent stage of development.
Innovative technologies and data-driven solution needs to be developed, and it's also essential to empower women as key users and decision makers for achieving these targets.
The SDG 6 230 milestone can be achieved if our water delivery infrastructures and utilized pattern follow better water efficiency.
The actions in line with SDG 6 must implement integrated water resource management in all sectors to balance the social, economic and environmental dimensions in sustainable development.
Today, one of the primary challenges is to streamline appropriate management practices amid water disasters due to scarcity and abundance. It is very exciting to see that how water resource management, earth observation technology, and data science have emerged together in the past decade. We are anticipating for better solutions in water usage and conservation for a sustainable water management in future by using significant technological advancements to its maximum capacity.
To achieve the sustainable management of water and sanitation, it is necessary to accelerate the implementation of environmental flows, improve the water quality, protect and restore critical habitats, manage exploitation of water resources, control invasive species, and safeguard freshwater connectivity.
We could accelerate the implementation of SDG 6 by ensuring equitable access to water resources. This could be done by promoting groundwater markets through development of business models and policy interventions that facilitate the same.
Investing in research and development towards sustainable and scalable innovations can help to identify new and more efficient ways to provide water and sanitation services. While these institutional strengthening and capacity building programs should also be prioritized for accelerating the progress towards achieving the particular goal. Water security becomes more critical as water is the entry point for upscaling and success of other agricultural interventions. Thus, increasing water productivity with water management practices, focusing on increasing water availability and using it efficiently is critical to mitigate negative impacts of water scarcity.
SDG helps to achieve access to safe and affordable drinking water for all. So primarily, we need to focus on SDG indicators, on AMR, and hence target to reduce infections.
Climate risk is one of those significant approaches which can accelerate the bridging of the gap between science and policy. It helps to understand the extremity of the weather event and the capabilities of the society to cope with it. That's what is the societal need today for securing a sustainable stability towards climate change, and that's what I do at IWMI.